rung of the starter's ladder. Just So Sassy is back there, past fit to run. And here they go. First for the day, ready, racing. Rev It Up got out beautifully from the inside. Born and Bred, though, got away very quickly and is going to take it on for the lead. Born and Bred showing dazzling speed. Quickly heads off the odds-on favourite, Rev It Up. Behind them, Just So Sassy. Followed behind those then, Work Home Front. Followed further back by Capo Veloce. And tailed off a long last is Tropical Sun. Couldn't even stay anywhere near its 5 rivals here as they come to the 450, where Born and Bred leads the way. The Hot Pot's up running second, about to put into the race. Wanted to hang off a bit on the home corner though underneath of Carberry. Then Just So Sassy, followed by Work Home Front. Capo Veloce running around a little bit here. A bit green but starting to make up good ground as the favourite reaches the lead. Dashes past Born and Bred. Capo Veloce, the only danger if there is one, to Rev It Up. 100 left to go. It's Rev It Up clear. Then on the outside, Capo Veloce trying to make a race of it, but he keeps her going and she's too good first up. The Demerit filly, Rev It Up, wins again. Beat home Capo Veloce. Third home Tropical Sun. Well, it was back there in another suburb at one stage at the 600 mark, but managed to grab third and is screaming out for more ground. In behind those, Work Home Front, Just So Sassy, and Born and Bred, who went lickety-split there in front, compounding badly, has finished stone motherless last. Number 1, Rev It Up. Patrick Carberry surprisingly was beaten for speed by Born and Bred, who was lit up like a Christmas tree by Kesh Duran. But Pat quickly eased off the fence and was able to rate Rev It Up there from virtually the breeze or just behind Born and Bred, and then put it away. Capo Veloce still very raw. Ran on well though, down the outside to grab second, and they finished well in front of Tropical Sun, but to its credit was 6 lengths off the second last horse before the home corner, and it needs further, quite obviously. Rev It Up is by Demerit out of Regal Class, posting her 4th win from 5 starts this afternoon. She's never finished further back than second. Villaloma Farms, trained by Dion Luciani and ridden today by Patrick Carberry, replacing Brad Parnham. Capo Veloce is by Demerit as well, from Pretty Woman Cleo, in the yard of Colin Webster, ridden by Jordan Turner. And third money going the way of number 4 Tropical Sun by Thronham from Sabi. Julie Mitchell, Troy Turner there. Born and Bred actually finished in 4th place, but it stopped abruptly in the run home. 1 length by 4 with the margins in 58.37. So we expected her to lead. She didn't. We expected her to win. She did. Race 2, the Valet Alan Lilly handicap at 12.37 over the 1200, the next on the card. And in the next event, Clint Johnston Porter will ride number 5, Tadweer. Number 5, Tadweer, gets the services now of Clint Johnston Porter as we go back to Brittany joining us in the yard after Rev It Up's 4th victory from 5 career runs.
Great little record this Demerit filly is building. Ian Gladding joins me from the Dion Luciani stable, and Ian, we all expected her to lead. It was going to take some serious pace because we know that's one thing she does have is early toe. What were you thinking when Paddy had to go to plan B?
Well, nobody's riding better than Paddy in Western Australia. Obviously very experienced, riding well. He just summed up the situation and thought, well, it's better off just letting that horse go and moving around it as he did. So, yeah, good ride by Paddy and great run by the horse.
How do you view her return after the benefit of a bit of break, coming back for another preparation in saddling her up? Do you think that she may have strengthened up a bit in her time off?
She is physically stronger. The stables looked after the horse and missed some of them big races, but having said that, these races are very good money. This horse's stake money's right up there now, without running in those big races and just sort of looking after it. So it's worked out very well.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? She's obviously by Demerit, makes her a Westby Platinum horse. They're racing for $80,000. It's a big carrot to buy Westby Platinum, isn't it?
Oh, exactly. It's great money. It's fantastic. So it's worked out very well if you look at the amount of money this horse has made, and she's well looked after. It's got a good future.
Looking forward to seeing what she can do next. Well done on the win.
Beautiful, thank you.
There is Ian Gladding after the victory of Rev It Up, who comes back to scale now, and just a wonderful little filly. You look at that record now, 4 wins from 5 starts, and she finished second at the other one. She's made an awful lot of money for Connections in such a short period of time, Scott.
And you know the best part, Britt, is that Holly Watson's back next week, and her 2 kilo claim will mean that she can go to another set weights and penalties race like this, and she can go around at probably a shorter quote again and do exactly what she's done to a similar set of opposition. So it looks as though their fun won't end now with Rev It Up. We're weighing in outside today, so that means that we'll be able to get Paddy Carberry straight off the scales, and we'll get a word on Hardly Ever for those punters out there that are looking to roll favourite to favourite into the next, because Hardly Ever's now into 195. Interesting to see Paddy's assessment of this filly, because I'm sure for most we just expected that from barrier number 1 she would jump, she would lead, and from there she'd be probably winning. But today she had to show something different, a bit of versatility, because she was crossed by Born and Bred, who showed an abundance of early speed. We'll grab Paddy Carberry for a word, and hopefully not the only time today as well. He's got a wonderful book of rides. Paddy, a pretty handy pickup here at the odds-on quote, but I suppose for a lot of us it was a bit of a shock to see her crossed out of the gates.
Yeah, she jumped really clean, but Cashwell was really keen on leading, and she settled really well. Just when I popped off, just so she wouldn't get pocketed, you know, she just wanted to run away from the other horse. She's obviously never really been in that position. She's always railed, and yeah, she once she got right up alongside it and straightened, she went straight as a gun barrel. But it was a nice win, and you know, obviously she's only a little filly, and she carried a bit of weight, but she's got good experience on her side, and yeah, really appreciative to pick up the ride.
What about Hardly Ever in race number 2? What sort of push can you give us for her?
She's let us down a couple of times. Last start was really good. It's a bit stronger race today, but yeah, if she brings her work to the races, I'm sure she'll run well.
Best of luck and congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Just a shout out to both my brothers. They drove me mad to ring up for the ride on this, so I don't chase many rides. So I rung up thinking I was about a $6 chance. Got the ride. Very happy to get the ride, and wouldn't have got it without them.
Congratulations, well done.
Cheers.
I think Paddy might owe his brothers a dinner after that. They said, better call up Brad Parnham. Scott Covert has to get off rides. So Paddy, the beneficiary, by calling Dion Luciani and jumping aboard Rev It Up, who takes out race number 1.